Hey, if you've ever noticed horses when they run on racetracks, you'll see that these horses have something covering their eyes. These are called blinkers, and these blinkers help horses stay on course. They help the horses look front because the eyes are naturally located to the side, and they often tend to see everything else, including what's in front of them. So the reason these blinkers are there is to help them focus, and I realized I needed these blinkers too. I have my eyes right in the front, but shining objects is something that really keeps me going astray from what I really need to focus on. So I have realized, and I've over a period in time started to build these blinkers. I have about 7 of them at this point that I want to share with you because I think these have been really helping me stay on course, and I hope these are going to be useful for you. The first blinker that I've built for myself to stay on course with my business is the idea for mastermind. I'm now part of, I think, 5 masterminds, and these masterminds are amazing tools. So the idea I first learned was from some podcaster when I started business, and then I realized there is this whole idea of mastermind that was talked about in this book called Think and Grow Rich. So I think I really love masterminds because of the way it works. So essentially, you get together with a bunch of other people, and maybe once a week or once in a couple of weeks, whatever the schedule or cadence looks like, and you get in and you do 3 things. One is to give them an indication of how you're feeling. Number 2, you basically tell them how your last week went and what's your plan for this week. And number 3, you let them ask questions and poke holes in whatever you said. It could be something you did last week or something you plan to do now. And I think these are amazing ways to keep yourself on check and hold yourself accountable. So that's the first thing, masterminds. There are a bunch of masterminds that I'm a part of, and have the links, hopefully, to a couple of them because the rest are completely done within my own circle. So that's the first blinker. The second blinker is the whole idea of one-on-one check-ins. I have a few people, friends that I have known for over a period of time now in the last 7 years of being on my own as an entrepreneur that I have chosen to connect with. So we connect with every week and we just get on a call, maybe in half an hour or 1 hour call, and we do a quick check-in. We talk about, it's almost like a mastermind, but what you're doing here, you get some more time to go deeper. For example, I get on one-on-one check-in with a friend of mine. For example, in this case, he does YouTube ads, and we exchange notes sometimes because the nature of business for us is very similar. He's a copywriter too. I'm a copywriter. So there's so much that we can actually exchange in terms of helping each other understand, process a few things. That's the second one, which is one-on-one check-ins. The third one that I use is a daily stand-up. So one of my masterminds is now a part of a community called Trends We See Pro. It's started by an amazing guy called Drew Riley. And I've gotten almost, I hate to use the word, but I think I've gotten addicted to that group. And so I've been kind of using this idea of daily stand-ups myself even before that, but I struggled a lot with the discipline. But I think what this community does is they've gamified this whole thing of you need to show up, and it's essentially they have a forum where every day they create a stand up for that day, and you need to go there and do exactly what I talked about in a mastermind, right? How did yesterday go? What do you plan to do today? And what do you need help with, right? So these are the 3 things that you need to post every single day, and they've gamified it. Like if you do it a couple of days, you open some new feature, and 30 days if you post continuously, you open a mastermind, so you get to be a part of another mastermind, right? So it's pretty amazing the way it works. So that's number 3, which is a daily stand-up. I do it religiously every single morning. And number 4 is using a tool. It can be, I mean, people have talked about using post-it notes, and I tried using it for a very long time. The only result was a bunch of post-it notes that I bought, which I never used. It just doesn't work for me. But I think people have talked about using different kinds of tools, and like everything from using some sort of a Kanban or Trello to so many other tools. Today, I'm using something called as ClickUp. I love that tool primarily because I think I'm able to not just my task updates, but also some other project management related activities. Number 4 is a calendar. I am addicted to my calendar. All these activities I'm talking to you about in this video are on my calendar. Every single on my calendar, and I mean, if there is a reminder that goes in 10 minutes that you need to post a stand up update, well, I'm doing that in 10 minutes, right? So it's an amazing place again. The next one is a morning mindset check. I think this is something I learned from the idea of masterminds, but I started to do it myself. Every morning, I try to get into a positive frame of mind, and I do it in a few different ways. I'm still figuring this out as to what are my go to ways to do it. I'm not a fan of doing meditations in the morning. Maybe I will at some point, but right now, no. But I think what I really enjoy is this mindset check or mindset set. I think set is a better way to use this. Like one of my favorite ways to do this is there's an amazing creator called Evan Carmichael. If you've not seen his videos, I think you should go and check out his YouTube channel. Amazing videos. He's a curator of videos from different people, different entrepreneurs and motivational speakers and people like that. They are amazing. Like his videos are typically long, but I think I consume those videos for whatever time. When I brush my teeth in the morning to I have sip my coffee, I keep listening to these videos. They help set my mind to, I mean, they help me get into the zone, so to speak. So when I actually come and sit and start to work, I am in the zone. Right. So that's the number six. Number seven is physical fitness. I think that's one thing that by and large I've been kind of doing for a long time. Of course, there have been times when I stick to my discipline and I gain some weight or whatever it is. But largely, I think physical fitness plays a huge role in. It's one of the seven, the last blinker in this case. But I think physical fitness in combination with the morning mindset set or check is a great way for me to set the tone of the day. Sometimes I do a run in the evening, or sometimes I do and work out in the morning. But no matter when I do this, I think it really, that's the time. For example, if I do a run is a great time when I come up with a bunch of ideas. So I get fresh perspectives on what I'm working on. And generally, it helps me stay in focus. Sometimes it actually brings me up things that I'm really not supposed to be doing, right? So it's a great way for me to stay focused. So these are the seven blinkers. So what are the seven blinkers? First is masterminds. Second is one-on-one check-ins. Third is daily stand-ups, a project management tool, a calendar, morning mindset check, and finally physical fitness. I really hope this was useful for you. Really suggest you consider doing a few of this because I really am benefiting a lot. Thank you for watching and